Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4 in the Modern Times campaign. On to mission number 4. The Shakes.
Everything seems to point to Piedra Island. That is where Penultimo's captors came from, and that is where they received their orders from. The island, with its 3 volcanoes, was quite famous in the past for its rich ore deposits and devastating natural disasters. Now, most of the ore has been mined, but the seismological problems persist, even more so in the last few months. Crazy as it may sound, I have enlisted the help of Dr. Steinschneider. I believe that his technical expertise will be very useful in my search for our mutual enemy. Having to endure the doctor's maniacal personality will be difficult. But if that is the price I have to pay to uncover the identity of my enemy, then so be it.
Indeed. Alright. What costume would be good for an island that's constantly shaking? Well, the bouncer, of course. Alright, what should we be? Something that would help us with the volcanoes most likely would be of the most help, but I don't think we have something like that. Oh, miner is actually fine. Right. What am I expecting to face? Will that be installed by the CIA? Alright. I'll keep diplomatic. Paranoid is probably not necessary. There should be something in here that gives me some help against volcanoes. How does an activist do? No. Alter ego? Crime is not really something I'm worried about. That's different kind of disaster. No. What is sociable? I already have vigilante. Survivalist will offset the thing with the offset the minor penalty. Yeah, witch doctor, why not? Alright, let's play.
Presidente, this island is too dangerous. It has not 1, not 2, but 3 volcanoes. Fortunately, the palace is just outside of the threat area.
How opportune. On top of everything else, the island has been hit by 3 earthquakes in the last 2 months. Why couldn't our enemies choose a less dangerous place to hide? Dr. Steinschneider will arrive within a month to help us. You should start to set up a basic economy before he arrives. I would suggest we work to improve our relations with Europe to gain more foreign aid when a disaster strikes. Also, it would be good to lower the cost of our buildings. Urban development banks should help with that. Yeah, thanks.
Presidente, we need cash. Lots and lots of cash. In these dangerous times, we need to build profitable businesses quickly.
Using my contacts, Presidente, I can invite investors willing to provide us with the funds if we manage to build up an economy quickly. You have to decide what kind of investors I should contact. Keep in mind that there will be a time limit to these deals. I'll take the farms, that's slightly more assured. Alright, what do we have? Crop conditions. corn is actually a little bit low. Same with banana, pineapple. Banana, papaya, pineapple. Coffee, not that great. Tobacco and sugar. Yeah. What about natural resources? Alright, there's some iron over there, some iron over there. There's actually 12 deposits. None of them are very big, which is kind of the point. So I have loads of deposits, but they're all tiny. So it doesn't really help me if I build a mine over it, depending on which mine I build, of course. Let's see, there is salt on the island. Not a great amount, but enough to get started. There is oil, but it looks like it's mostly in the sea. That's all in the sea. And we can fish. Well, that's fortunate. There is some trees that are good for logging. Alright, so we have a backup. Furniture is something the EU wants, so I might want to consider investing in that, considering we will have to deal with loads of disasters. Well, let's get started. Now, we're starting in 1966, so the timeline should not have progressed too far. But if I wait a year, that's kind of too long already. I need new farms, but I can't wait an entire year for that. Alright, so let's just get started with the farms right away. Do I have any farms right now? I have one corn farm. That's not enough. That's not anywhere near enough. Alright, farm. Right, one corn. Let's get a pair of bananas. And what gives me a better price? See, banana is that. Alright, papaya or pineapple? Definitely pineapple. Alright, and these get all priority. Let's get loose. Right, I want a foreign office. Actually, I want to build a road around my palace. And now I want this office, as well as a ministry. Only one tenement. That's not enough. Let's build another. And we start with the supermarket, which is fine.
I can't work in these conditions, Presidente. I need my very own secret laboratory. That volcano looks nice for a secret lair. I mean lab, secret lab.
You do know what's happening on this island, don't you? Strange seismic activity, constant earthquake threats, and we know that people who abducted your advisor here have something to do with this. You need answers, and I need $40,000 to set up my laboratory. Yeah, well, we all can't always get what we want. Let's focus on getting stuff going. Right, island conditions. Alright, so there is beauty here. Not much that I can exploit right away. Well, the ancient ruins probably help, which is a beautifying factor. So, but then I can't build any industry near that, or logging industry at least.
Behold my latest creation, the Doomsday Clock. Using a non-linear spatial math thingy, the Doomsday Clock will precisely predict future disasters.
Using the information I have gathered so far, I was able to construct a doomsday clock that will show how much time you have before the next disaster. This device is so good that it can even predict how your decisions and actions will affect the arrival of new disasters, so that it is always accurate. Well, that is convenient.
Presidente, we need many builders to handle the constant rebuilding and fixing of structures demolished by the disasters.
European urban development funds have been offered to help us with paying for the cost of a construction office and providing additional funds upon completion. I'll accept that. Let's just set up another construction office. Now, I don't have anywhere near enough people for that, but that's not the point. At least I think. Let's see. Economy-wise, I have no unemployed. Yeah, that's to be expected. Alright, what else do I have? I have barely any high school workers. I have plenty of college workers. Bit of a trade-off. But hey, we're getting somewhere. Hopefully. Alright, let's actually check on things that are important. Alright, so the beauty... I could probably set up a resort over here, next to the volcano. I'm sure the tourists won't mind. Let's see, the volcano danger area is the entire island, so it doesn't really matter either way. Except for this little piece over here. Yeah, coincidence, right? Eh? What about tsunamis? Yeah. Well, I don't really want to keep rebuilding everything.
Comrade Presidente, we must ignite the flame of the revolution in the hearts of our countrymen. But we must protect them from the flame of the volcano.
We must ensure that each Tropicon is adequately protected from the forces of nature. We need at least 2 fire stations to cover the island. That is fine. I'll wait until we have some more stuff. Alright, one objective completed.
Presidente, a most wonderful...
Alright, new building unlocked, the biofarm. So we can destroy all the farms that we just built. How glorious is innovation. Alright, ooh, earthquake. Luckily I have plenty of shacks. Only one garage was destroyed. And permanently destroyed apparently. That is not in the plan. A new disaster will occur in 10 months. Alright. Well, let's get a fire station going here. And while that is being set up, let's plan for the future.
Presidente, there was a whole lot of shaking going on last night.
While it made our session much more fun, I would prefer to be warned of future earthquakes in advance.
Weathermen may be dull and bad lovers, but at least they have good intentions. While having a weather station will not stop the earthquake threat, it may save some of our citizens. Have a weather station with a seismic detector upgrade. That is fine. I'm working on that.
Wonderful, Presidente. We are closer to...
Yeah. Enough bawling. Right. You go here. And I'll build another one here. And then we'll set one for the foodstuffs. Here, and another opposite. Et voila! Sustainable economy achieved. Right, let's get some social security going. And humanitarian aid. Alright, can I get some... Nope, I don't have a Minister of Foreign Affairs yet. You'll do. I don't have anyone for that, or for that, or for that, or for that. Alright, well, let's just keep on going. And now I just need to wait until I get some actual income. I still need to get Steinbrennen's lab up, of course, but some things just have priority.
The Nationalist Front is holding a competition in Tropico's newest sport, beating up foreign aid workers. All interested parties are to contact El Diablo by Sunday.
Disaster imminent. Alright, which one is it going to be this time?
Never fear, Presidente is here.
¿Qué ocurre?
Alright, you are not skilled yet. Yeah, no church.
¿Excelencia?
Not skilled yet.
¿Sí?
A little bit of skill. Earthquake.
The earthquake is over, Presidente. I am happy.
That is annoying.
Presidente, students and workers around the world have risen to protest against everything. As a result, we won't be able to hire foreign workers until the protests are subdued.
These protests will greatly affect the workforce on our island. We must offset the effects of these events by strengthening the education on our island. Promoting this as an education reform will also net you a better relation with the intellectuals and communist factions. Alright. I need to do stuff. Let me build stuff. Alright, at least we got plenty of immigrants. I really need this foreign office back in operation. Come on, finish it. Finish it. Done it! Alright, finish building that. That is also fine. Alright, well, while that is going on, I need power. Not disastrous imminent. Right, that's one quest done.
The earthquake is over, Presidente.
One tenement. Alright. That's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.